What madness is happening here? Who are you? Who addresses me?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by.
Are you the Warrant Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by.
I need a weapon. How are they defenseless?
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Lead me away from here.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Okay, nice. Once the game start unfolds, you'll see notification at the top of the screen of the game. Oh, the status will check. Okay. Yeah.
Is there money to be made?
Run, fools, or fall!
Abelard.
Master? What? Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me! What is the meaning of this?
When we parted ways from the offices that he stabbed me and somehow brought me here.
What?
He intended to take revenge on Theodoros. Was something trying to... No. He's clearly serving the holy gods of war.
Serving the gods of the war? Kunrad is a heretic! Oh, Voidfear, you void rat! Madness. And this mutiny is likewise his doing, no doubt.
But we openly admitted that he's the mastermind behind the mutiny.
Saint's blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
Can't be equipped by this. I don't have any of these things. Okay. Well, fighting your character can lose some of their wounds. Your character, yeah. Pressing I. Okay. So I don't have this. Equip. Cannot equip this. I give it to him. Ah, he has already. Leave it then. Also only that one. Nice with this.
I'm at your service.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I think there is something here. I think there is something here. Let's go here.
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
Ah, yes. So... how can I...
This wound will make You are injured. That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Okay.
But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
I heard one of Theodora's voxcasts.
Lady Theodora's. Which one? The last one I received was about the navigator's sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well, and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
Okay, yeah. And I get a sanctum, very well. Will you lead the way?
Absolutely. Let us proceed. The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
Onward.
Challenges make the spoils that much sweeter.
The masters demand your death! Okay. So I'll move these. No. You'll be here. Ah. Move me here. I think that's okay.
Death to non-believers!
Ah.
Brace yourself,
Death
Abelard.
Okay. Yes, I can do this. Oh, I can do this. Three cells. And do this. this. Okay. How do we click?
I will do like you.
Dominance achieved!
Can I do? Oh, please for internet. We can do church. Please. Let's do this, right?
Indeed.
That's a party.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Okay. I do this. 20.
I'll make it happen.
This, okay. That's not enough movement points. Ah, okay. Okay.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
Ah, he could do this. I need to do this.
At your beck and call.
That's how you do charge.
Chaos guides me!
Yeah, that's how you do it. I do this. 20%. Do this. 20%.
Let's make some opportunities. Your end was inevitable.
Okay, so you need to move and then do. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
So. Oh,
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abela, how they sing.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the Imperium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
Entering your cosmos strings and cross in the close grabbing against the walls of your mind, passive presence, As if the presence is terrifying to hide from the seer standing before you. Diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you are Fon Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Yeah.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Ethelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Ethelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Yeah, he's...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
True. We must save the navigator as well.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
I see.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
True. Let's go. The data has been problem. This is your candidate. This is your candidate.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yeah, I think we need to go this way, but let's go here and see if there's something. That does not budge cause observations from... okay. So this is where we go. Wait a second, guys. Should we go and do this? Details. It's to persuasion, I guess. He's also an area of Imperial World. High Warriors. He's a warrior though. Navy officer warrior. I am an officer. And she's an operative. Instruction psyche. She has awareness. Save.
Keep your wits about you.
Beware the ire of the witch.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm doing. I'll do this.
Who, if not me?
Hold on, personal. For one round, the next in the lives and facilities to check it out. Once per combo. I'll do it later. So I stand here. It is 70, 70, 30, 35. This.
Out of my way!
Stop mocking
Out
me.
of my way! Ah!
No.
Chaos guides me!
Okay. What if I do this? No, let's do this. Doesn't have this. Can she do this? But if she do this, if I do this, so we'll do this first, and P, and this 2 AP, this 1 AP and this 2 AP. Okay.
Anything else?
Nice.
Death to non-believers!
I serve the ruinous powers.
And charge this.
I will do my duty. One fewer target.